Good morning. Okay, we're both in, I think. Awesome. Since you guys are the first ones here, is there anything you guys wanted to work in particular, or would you rather do like kind of a lot of moving, a little bit hard, a lot of arms, upper body, and side bodies, or would you rather do a lot of hips, a little bit on the ground? You want to work out? All right, perfect. We're going to do upper body then. I think that'll be a little bit more of a workout. And we're going to get started in child's pose. There will probably be a few more filtering in. Where's Raquel? Good morning. Oh. Let's make sure she gets in. Good morning, Raquel. She will probably want to work out too. Good morning. Okay, so we're getting started in child's pose. There's a few more people who might be coming on, so we'll give it just like 1 minute. Stick on. All right, so before I mute you, does anyone have a preference? We're gonna do some working out, some hard stuff, I guess. But does anyone have a preference of upper body or a lot of hips today?
Hips, maybe? Did you say?
Yeah. Do you really want some hips?
I love hips always.
I love hips. We're gonna. What's that?
I love hips. So
okay. We're gonna do a lot of everything. All right, I'm gonna mute everybody now, and we're gonna get started. So let's get started. I said child's pose. Let's actually get started in a supine bound angle. So feet together, knees wide, lying on your back. All right, everybody's muted now. I guess except me. And yeah, so you're just lying on your back, eyes closed if possible. I'm in my room today because children are awake. And close your eyes. Relax your jaw. And give yourself a minute to just arrive here. Wherever you're coming from in your day, or maybe this is the very start of your day, awesome. Give yourself some time to show up. And as you bring your attention to your breath, maybe you start to kind of smooth it out. Get rid of any sharpness. Any jagged edges in there. And so I'd like to use this theme for Thanksgiving, but last year, I guess, I had read somewhere this question of what if you woke up and the only thing left in your life were the things you had thanked God for the night before? Whether you believe in God or not, just, the idea. What if you woke up and the only things left were the things you had thanked God for the night before? And ever since I read that, every single night, I thank God for all of those things that, I want to make sure are there when I wake up. And so with that in mind, just kind of roll through those things that you are grateful for, you might be most grateful for. And if only that, simple act of gratitude could assure that all of those things would be there every single day when we wake up. Take a moment to seal in that gratitude. Bringing that gratitude to your body for all it does for you. Take a full breath in. Really let your knees just kind of relax. Let your glutes relax. Soften here. And so I say we're going to work today, but, take it however you want it. There are going to be times we're on the floor. There's going to be times we're standing up. There's going to be times we're jumping around. But make of it what you want. Tone it down, pop it up, whatever you want to do. But from here, just slowly close your knees together. Knees come together and then just heel toe your feet as far apart as they'll go. So it's like you're internally rotating your hips here. Keep your knees and thighs locked together as best as you can, and maybe just keep wiggling your feet as far as you can. Just stay right here, breathe. And then just slowly heel toe your feet together. Legs are locked together, arms come out to a T. Take a full breath in. And exhale, just pull your low belly in. Feel that kind of lock into place. Come up onto your tippy toes and slowly draw your knees up to 90 degrees. Pause here. Take a breath in. Exhale, really slowly lower your toes. Maybe they tap the floor, maybe they hover just above. Take a breath in there. Exhale, slowly draw your knees back up to 90. And then we're going to take it, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Gaze is straight up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Really slow, controlled movements. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one, lower. And lift, hold here. Legs go straight up to the ceiling. And bend and straighten your legs. Point and flex your feet as much as you need to. Warming up the backs of your legs. When you're ready, you're going to kick your left heel to your glute, extend your right leg straight up and flex your right foot. Keep your left foot off of the ground for right now. I want you to just flex your right foot, extend your heel up as high as it'll go, and try to actually flex your toes down towards your face as much as they'll go. From here, place your left foot on the ground, kick your right toes towards your face, but don't grab for your right leg. Just make it an active stretch here. So a lot of work is happening in the backs of your legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, kick a little bit closer, keep your butt on the floor, and then just cross your right heel into a figure 4. Hug your figure 4 into your chest. You can grab your left shin or the back of your leg anywhere you want to. The calf, the hamstring, whatever works. But for right now, just open up. Breathe. Relax your jaw, relax the point between your eyebrows. Keep as much work as you need to be in this stretch, and then let the hips just open. And when you're ready, you're gonna bring your left knee to 90 degrees again. Point your toes, arms can come to a T. Pull your belly in, inhale here, and exhale. And then inhale slowly, you're gonna do the same thing, just lower left toes to 90. Exhale, bring them back in. Hug your figure four as close to your chest as you can now. So butt might kind of curl up. Slowly lower your butt. Inhale, lower your left toes. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Two more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Last one. And crunch. Now you're going to place your left foot on the floor. Keep your figure four. Drop it over to the left side. So the outer left leg and your right foot, the bottom of your right foot is on the floor. Press your right knee open towards the front of your mat. So away from your head. And then pick your right foot up, leave your left leg where it is, and drag your right foot as far to the right as you can. Place it on the floor. Drop your knee towards the left. So it's like your knees are both pointed in 90-90 angles. Drag your right foot as far to the right as you can for a deeper stretch. We're going to do some stretching first so that we can move a little more fluidly. So take a breath or two right here to completely soften. And then slide your right leg over on top of your left. Come up through center. Just straighten your legs both straight up towards the sky again. Kick your right heel towards your glute. Flex your left toes towards your face. So extend your left heel straight up towards the ceiling as high as it'll go. Keep your butt pressing down. Flex your toes towards your face. Pull your belly in. Breathe here. Place your right foot on the floor. Keep your butt grounded. Just kick your toes as close to your face as you can, stretching into the back of your left leg. And then cross your left ankle into a figure four. Hug it into your chest. And just relax here. So while you're pulling your right leg in towards you, while you're pulling the whole figure four in towards you, you gently kick your left ankle into your right leg, just to find the engagement in your left hip, just to kind of keep everything set in place. From here, arms come out to a T, right knee to 90. Take a breath in, point your toes. Exhale here. Inhale, slowly lower your figure four. Exhale, bring it in, little crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. You have three more. And so just maybe notice we're still here on the ground doing lots of opening. Maybe notice anything that has come up, if there's any anticipation, eagerness. Or maybe you're just feeling very relaxed. Last one. Place your right foot on the ground. Drop your right leg over to the right side. So you're still in that figure four. Press your left knee forward. Left foot is on the ground. Stay here. Can you pull your attention fully here? What we're doing, take another breath. And then lift your left foot up. Take it all the way out to the left, drop it down, both knees fall to the right. The further you pull your left foot to the left, the more intense you'll probably feel that stretch. And go as deep as you can into this and then relax, knowing that, of course, this is bringing us deeper into the practice, getting us ready for those deeper postures that we might come across. When you're ready, slowly drag your left leg over to your right. Bring your knees into your chest, give them a little hug. And then extend your legs long, so we're almost off the floor. You're gonna roll onto your left side. I'm gonna swing around. So roll to your left side. Left arm can be under your left ear, right hand can be in front of you. You're just gonna draw your right knee out in front of you to 90 degrees and then place it on the ground. But try not to like fall forward at all. Try to keep your hips upright. So if your knee stays off the ground, that's fine. Take a breath in. And on an exhale, pull your belly in. I want you to just lift your right knee up as high as it'll go without opening your hips towards the ceiling. So right hip stays stacked on top of left. Your right knee might not come above your hip. It might be a little bit out in front. That's fine. Slowly lower it down. So you're keeping your body anchored. It's that right leg is kind of just moving down and then all the way up. Feel your right glute fire. Inhale, slowly lower down. Pull your belly in as much as you can. Exhale, slowly bring it all the way back up. A few more like that. Lower, inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way back up. Your right glute should be feeling this. Keep your belly anchored. Lower. Exhale all the way back up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale all the way back up. Your left leg should be super strong. Right toes are pointed if possible. 1 more time, lower all the way down. Lift it all the way up and hold here. So from here, I just want you to internally rotate. So kick your right foot back, sort of back towards your glutes. Your knee spins in so that the inner knee is pointed almost towards your left foot here. Hold here. Outer right glute might start to fire. Keep internally rotating as much as you can. Hold and breathe. And then slowly come back through neutral. So knee to 90, pointed up at the ceiling. Again, internally rotate, nice and easy. And then back through neutral. Just 1 more like that. Internally rotate. Back through neutral. Now you're going to externally rotate, maybe even tap your right toes on the ground, back through neutral. Externally rotate, maybe tap your toes to the ground, back through neutral. 1 more time, externally rotate, hold it, breathe, back through neutral. Extend your right leg straight, but don't have your feet touch, so just straighten it out. Feel the glute fire, maybe even lift it up a little, and then place your right leg down. Relax. You can roll to your back. You're just going to roll right over so that you're lying on your right side. And so we're already moving just a little more fluidly. Relax, stay with me. Lying on your right side, right ear can be on your right arm, left finger's in front of you. Draw your left knee forward to 90 degrees. Take a breath in. And then exhale, slowly try to lift it up just as much as you can. So remember, you're trying to keep your hips square to the side of your mat. Try not to fall open, like the left glute doesn't fall. Inhale, slowly lower, pull your belly in as much as you can. Exhale, slowly lift. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, slowly lift, glute. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more from here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Hold it at the top. Internally rotate. So think about kicking your left heel back behind you. Internally rotating that whole leg. Hold. You can flex or point your foot, whatever feels best for you. And then slowly come back through neutral. Make sure your right leg is still active. Internally rotate the left leg. Think about kicking your heel almost all the way back towards your head. And then come back through neutral. One more time, internally rotate. Probably very different than you're used to moving your hip. Back through neutral. From here, externally rotate as much as you can. Tap the toe if possible, and then up through neutral. Externally rotate just as much as you can, and it might not be a big range of motion because we're probably used to externally rotating the hips with like something pushing us a little bit deeper, whether it's pigeon or figure four. So just see how actively you can externally rotate that hip. Hold it, keep twisting, twisting, twisting. And then neutral. Left leg goes straight, hold it. And then I want you to just roll, you know what? Roll to your belly if possible. Wiggle on your mat, roll to your belly, forehead to your hands. Take a breath in. Exhale here. Still on your belly, full breath in. Exhale here. Come up to a Sphinx pose. So on your forearms, I'm gonna spin a little bit because I can't tell if you can see me. On your forearms, push down into your forearms, pull your chest forward, pull your shoulder heads back, pull your low belly in. Stay right here, glutes are engaged, your pelvic floor is engaged, your legs are engaged all the way down to your toes. Kick your right heel in towards your right glute, feel your right quad turn on, feel your right glute turn on, feel your right hamstring turn on. Make sure you're still pushing into your forearms, pulling your shoulder heads back, but keep kicking your right heel into your glute, keep your glutes engaged. Keep your gaze soft, your jaw soft, but you're here working, kicking your right heel as close to your glute as it'll go without grabbing it. One more breath. And then just release your right foot down. Left heel to your left glute, kick it in. Belly is strong, glutes are strong, kick your left heel in even more. Push down into your forearms, pull your shoulder heads back. Make sure your belly is still engaged, keep kicking your left heel in. And so, not forcing yourself too deep, but you're working here, not just kicking where it's comfortable and hanging out. I want you to kick deeper, going to that place that you don't really feel like going to, but you're grateful for. Take a breath in, kick a little bit deeper. Release your left foot. Inhale. See if you can lift your elbows just like a half an inch off the ground. Engage the backside. Exhale, relax down. Draw your hands back towards your ribs. Push up to a table. Inhale, head and hips lift. Cow pose. And exhale, round blanket. So we're just kind of moving now, right? In and out of everything. Inhale, head and hips lift, cow pose. Exhale, round. And as we keep flowing and moving, can you keep your attention focused on what you're doing? Not getting caught up on, what we did on the floor or what we're gonna do next. Attention on cow pose. Inhale. Pull your chest forward, shoulder heads back. Exhale, attention on your cat pose. Come to a neutral spine. From here, curl your toes and just kind of like sit back into your toes a little bit. And then come back to a tabletop. Spread all 10 fingers really wide, curl your toes, lift your knees just like 2 inches off of the ground. So hovering in a table, belly squeezes in, hold here. Make sure your index knuckles are gripping into the ground. Shoulder blades pull down your back. Shoulder heads away from your ears. Low back is neutral, so try not to arch too much, try not to round too much. Breathe. Still here. When you're ready, walk your hands forward, lift your knees, lift your butt, downward facing dog. And so paddle, shake your head, roll your shoulders, whatever you need to do. You'll settle into down dog when you're ready. Press your heels down, stick your glutes up, push your hands into the ground. Stay right here in your downward facing dog. Breathe. And then when you're ready, roll it forward to a high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in and out. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Grab opposite elbows if that feels good, sway side to side. Again, whatever works for you. Maybe you kind of rock forward and back. And as you bring the weight forward towards your toes, feel the stretch in the backs of your legs get a little bit longer. Fold heavy here. Holding, breathing. And when you're ready, you're just gonna roll all the way up. All the way up to stand, shoulders go back, head lifts, arrive at the back of your mat. Palms face forward, ground down into your feet, kind of suck up through your legs, pull your belly in. If possible, close your eyes. And again, just arrive here. Grateful for this practice, in this body, in this moment. Relax. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale, arms reach up, palms touch, but try not to interlace anything, just palms pressed together. Push down into your feet, lift through your fingers, shoulder heads away from ears. Reach over to the right side, so just take a little side bend. See if you can bring the weight into your left foot, push your left hip as far to the left as it'll go. You'll feel even more stretch through that left side as you do. Take a full breath in and out. And then inhale, rise up, hips come through center. Reset, take a breath in, exhale, take it over to the left side. And then bring the weight into your right foot. Feel your right hip kind of move as far to the right as possible. Notice the temptation to want to interlace your fingers or cross your thumbs. Just push your palms together. Full breath in and out. Inhale, arms come up. Sit to a chair pose, exhale. So palms can release, but arms stay by your ears. Deep breath in. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Where is your mind? Can you bring it back? You're just in chair pose. Breath in. Exhale, sit a little deeper. One more breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. High plank. You can wiggle your toes back as you need. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here, in and out. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold to the back of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Side bend to the right, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair pose. Breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Walk it out to a high plank on your inhale. Slowly lower chaturanga, exhale. Use the whole breath. Slowly upward facing dog, inhale. Slowly to downward facing dog. Exhale, full breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale, half lift, very slow controlled movement. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, rise up. Exhale, side bend right. Stick your hips as far to the left as they'll go. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Chair pose, exhale. Feet don't have to be together. Just take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Patience here. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. High plank. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Breath in. One more time. Walk your hands all the way back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Where is your mind? Exhale, chair pose. Breath in. Stay here for the exhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Walk it out, high plank. Slowly lower to chaturanga. Slow it down. Hold. Flip to the top of your feet. Slow to upward facing dog. Slow, slow, slow. Build the strength. Hold. Engage your glutes. Pull your inner ankles together. Slow to downward facing dog. Just kind of roll it back and then settle in down dog. Breathe. Walk your hands back 3 or 4 inches. Bring your knees down to hover once again. So in that hovering tabletop, I can't tell if I need this window open or not. I think you can see me better with it open. Okay, knees hover just like 2 inches above the ground. Shoulder blades set down your back. From here, you're gonna keep your right hand down, pick your right foot up, spin your left foot to the inner edge of your left foot, pick your left hand up, kick your right foot like along the ground. So the outer right leg is along the ground. And then you're just gonna tuck your right knee, come back to that hovering table. So again, lift your left foot this time, spin to the right, extend your left leg like 1 inch or 2 above the ground, slowly come back, hovering table. So right leg kicks left, come back. And so the opposite arm will just kind of tuck into your body, come back. If you need to look, you can. Hopefully you can see me enough that you get what we're doing. Kick to the side, come back. And once you kind of get this down, you can start to pick up the pace. Pull your belly in the whole time. Kick and kick and kick. Try and stay really close to the ground the whole time. Maybe pick up the pace even more here. Kick, kick. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish on your left side. Table, knees down, child's pose. And you know, we use child's pose as that reset button. So here, take a breath in. Reset, exhale. Gratitude for your body, gratitude for the work. Come up through table. Curl your toes one more time, lift your knees. Let them hover. Grateful for your shoulders. Breathe. Ground your index knuckles. Hold here. Hovering your knees just 1 inch above the ground. Stay. Walk your hands forward. Step your feet back if you need. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale here. Inhale your right heel to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend your knee. Open your hip. And do whatever you want with this. You can slide your left hand back, go for like a big left leg stretch. Look under your right armpit, whole side stretch. Draw some circles, whatever feels best for you. When you're ready, you're gonna take a breath in, step your right foot outside of your right hand for a lizard lunge. So keep your left knee lifted for now. Stay upright on your hands. I want you to lower your hips as low as they'll go and pull your chest forward as if you were coming into an upward facing dog. But try not to shrug your shoulders up by your ears. Push down into your hands. Pull your shoulder heads down and away. Just breathe into your right side here. One more breath. Place your left knee down. Spin your left shin parallel to the back of your mat. Right hand stays inside of your right foot. You can kind of dig your elbow into your calf here. Left arm opens up to the sky. So it's like a broken extended side angle. Like an extended side angle with your left knee on the ground. Stay here and breathe. And if you wanted, you can kind of lift out a little bit. Press your right elbow into your inner left knee or thigh. But whatever gives you the opening in your inner right hip. Where is your attention? Practicing that ability to filter back, filter down. Left hand comes to the ground, left foot to the back of your mat. Just step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Option to stay, option roll forward, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left heel to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. And again, you can go for that really long side stretch. Look under your left armpit. You could go for some hip circles. You can go for both. Whatever serves you right now. When you're ready, left foot steps outside of your left pinky for a lizard lunge. Stay up on your hands. Pull your belly up and then slowly lower your hips towards the ground. Chest can come forward. Try to keep your right leg strong and active. Stay here and breathe. Jaw stays soft. So again, shoulder heads away from your ears. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. And as we go through the more strenuous things, and as we go through the more stretchy things, you know, all of the vinyasas or all of these deep hip openers, rather than seeing it as being, you know, too easy, too hard, too fast, too slow, gratitude for your body, for its movement. Place your right knee on the ground, shin parallel to the back of the mat. Left hand stays down, right arm goes up. Gratitude for the hip openers, for the range of motion. Just really stay focused, stay tuned into your body. How it moves, maybe how it doesn't move yet. Building awareness, breathe. Right hand comes down. Left or right foot to the back of the mat. Left foot comes back to meet it, down dog. Stay or roll forward, high plank. Slow to chaturanga. Slow to up dog. Slow to down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Roll forward, walk your hands back 2 or 3 inches, hover your tabletop. Breathe. You can always take child's pose if you need it. Otherwise, we're here, patience, persistence. Knees wide, knees down, child's pose. 3 breaths here. Reset, refocus. And give your body just a little rest so that as we go into the next sequence, the next set of movement, you can do it fully. When you're ready, meet me back in the table. Knees hover. We'll go for more of those kicks. So kick to the right first, left leg goes out, and then center. Right leg out, center. Out, center. And go ahead and pick up the pace if you want. And this might not feel very yoga-like, not that like strong structured movement necessarily, but let it be yoga. Mind is focused on what you're doing. Trying to keep your core engaged, your body moving. Just here for like 5 more. Last one. Through that hovering table, walk your hands forward, downward facing down. Full breath in. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, arms up, inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Right knee comes up to your chest. Balancing on your left foot, pause here. So drive your right knee up towards your chin, towards your hands. It should feel like a lot of work. Left hip flexor might feel a little cranky here. Just keep driving that right knee up. Take your right knee out so it's kind of in line with like your armpit. So it's out at like a funky little angle here. And then again, just drive your right knee up. Feel your glutes start to fire. Stay here, breathe. And then you're gonna cross right knee into a figure 4. Just sit your hips down. Hands can still be at your heart. Stay here. From here, you're just gonna lift up. Right knee back to your chest, straighten it out in front of you. And then step your right foot to the ground, like halfway up your mat. Hinge it right into a warrior 3. Belly lifts up. Arms can come out by your ears. Hands can stay at your heart, hands to your hips, whatever feels best. Internally rotate the left leg just a little bit so your inner ankle might spin up. Pull your belly in, push into your right foot, see if you can straighten your right leg. From here, right hand comes to hover above the ground. See if you can like peel yourself open into a half moon. So take your time. Maybe right fingers come to the ground, peel yourself open. Left arm can go up to the ceiling at some point. Maybe your gaze comes up to the ceiling. Maybe your right fingers stay hovering. Left leg spins open to the left side. Right leg stays super strong. Breathe here. And then when you're ready, right hand to the ground. Left hand to the ground, left foot to the ground, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms go up, and then hands come to your heart. Weight to your right foot, left knee to your chest. So activate, drive your knee up as high as it'll go. Push down into your right foot. Think about like spreading your legs, almost like a split here. That's how high you're driving your left knee up. Belly stays sucked in. Core. Take your left knee out to the left side. So it's kind of out at an angle. Drive it up towards your armpit. Hold. Right leg is super strong. Left glute works super hard. Stay here. Left ankle over your right knee, figure 4. Just sit it right down. Keep your left glute up in line with your right. Just notice as you press your left knee down, that temptation to kind of let the left glute sag. Think about, rather than pressing your left knee down, pressing the whole left shin or calf down. So press your left ankle into your right leg. as you sit your butt deeper. When you're ready, rise up. Left knee to your chest, straighten it out in front of you. Left foot towards the top of your mat, hinge into a warrior three. So right leg just floats up behind you, belly sucks up as you lower your chest parallel to the ground. Arms can go by your ears, stay at your heart, hands to your hips, whatever works for you. But find your warrior three and hold. Left leg is strong. Feel your left quad start to engage. Feel your left glute work. Internally rotate the right leg, lift up through your belly, reach out through your fingers. A lot is happening here. So focus has to be on warrior three, on your body. When you're ready, left hand can float towards the ground. Start to peel open slowly to the right side. Maybe you can keep your left fingers hovering. Maybe they come to the ground. Right arm can stay over your ear or reach up to the ceiling. Maybe gaze crawls up to the ceiling. Right toes are open to the right side. Left side body is long. And then hands to the ground, right foot to the ground, fold. Hang out in your forward fold just for a moment. Roll it all the way up to stand. Slowly roll it up through your spine, shoulders go back, head lifts. And arrive here at the top of your mat. Palms can spin forward, eyes closed if possible. Ground into your feet. Feel any shifting or swaying in your body. And just kind of relax. Stay here, breath in. Breath out, gratitude for your body, maybe for the quickened heart rate. Take one more breath in. Re-arrive here, exhale. Blink your eyes open, arms go up. Inhale, just palms touch, no fingers crossing, side bend to the right, exhale. Inhale through center, taking everything slow, exhale to the left. Inhale through center, maybe even a little back bend, just lift your chest and chin up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step or jump, high plank to low, move through a vinyasa, slowly, mindfully, with control. We meet in downward facing dog. Roll it forward to a high plank. Bring your left hand towards the center of the mat. Drop to the outer left side or outer foot side of your left foot. Right arm comes high side plank. So I'm gonna spin just so I can talk to you. So you're just in a side plank here. Left index knuckle presses down. Push into your left hand. Pull your left shoulder blade down your back. Right arm can reach straight up and then bring your right knee forward to 90 degrees. Belly stays strong. Lift your right knee up. Just like we did on the floor, I want you to keep your hips square to the right side. Slowly lower. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more time. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, hold. Internally rotate. It might be a tiny little movement. Stay there. And then slowly come through neutral. Now externally rotate. So drive your foot down, knee towards the ceiling. Hold. No, I'm gonna stay facing this way. Hold it here. Now place your right foot on the ground in front of you. Hold. Push into your right foot, lift your hips. You should feel that stretch through your outer right hip. Don't spin down towards the ground, stay open towards the ceiling. Okay, you're gonna set your left outer leg on the ground. Right foot is in front of your left thigh. Hands come inside of your right foot and then come onto your forearms. So you're in like a side lying lizard here. Left leg is straight out to the side. Right knee is bent, knee to the ceiling. Forearms are right inside of your right foot. Think of your whole body being in lizard except for that left leg is out to the side. Now press down into your forearms, try to pull your chest forward, and the more you bring your weight forward into that right foot, the more you might feel that stretch through your right hip. Breathe here. Option is to stay right here. If you wanted to activate it a little bit more, you can either bring left hand to the ground or left forearm parallel to the side of your mat, I guess now. Flex your left foot, right hand will reach out and grab the instep of your right foot. And just think about like leaning into that left forearm or that left hand, maybe thinking about lifting your seat up, your left leg up, hover, place it down. Again, option is to stay right here in this stretch, whatever you need. So go for that grasshopper pose or stay here. If you're lifted, you can slowly lower back down. Everyone will come up to your hands. And so you're gonna spin to keep your legs as they are. Spin to face the back of your mat, kind of pick your seat up and place yourself square down to the back of your mat. Keep your right foot planted, big toe planted if possible. Interlace your hands around your right knee and hug your right knee in towards your left shoulder. Feel the stretch through the outside of your right leg. Breathe here. And then from here, you're gonna bring your left hands to your right ankle and try and pull your right ankle as far up towards your left hip as possible so that your right knee comes close to stacking on top of your left knee. So it's like a half cow face leg, if you can see. And I feel like I'm probably doing the opposite looking of you, but right knee on top of left knee, right foot is kind of off at a diagonal, pointed past your hip. Sit up nice and tall right here. This might be enough. Maybe you fold forward, and if you're feeling it like only in the back of your left leg, maybe bend your left knee a little bit. It'll bring your right thigh closer to your chest. That's perfect. Stick your butt back and think about then leaning forward. So just a little bend in your left knee might help bring the stretch back into your right hip. Slowly bring your chest back up. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Keep the cow face leg, just take a little seated twist. Deep breath in, sit up nice and tall, exhale, twist. From here, still facing the back of your mat, unwind. Just drag your right shin over so it's in a figure four now. Ankle on top of the thigh. You can bend your left knee, pop your foot to the floor. You can either like hug your left shin or hands behind you, whatever brings you deeper into your figure four, go there. And just like we did in that chair figure four, I want you to press your right ankle into your left knee. So rather than just pressing your right knee forward, that kind of throws off the alignment of your hips, press the whole shin forward. Stay here, or left hand behind you. You're going to take this into a little twist. Right elbow can either come into the instep of your foot or can sit in between your foot and your knee. So it's more so like you're leaning your elbow against your knee. And just take a twist to the left. It's like a counter twist here. Try not to dump too much weight into your left arm. Feel the stretch through your right hip. I'm not here long. So keep your figure four. You're gonna bring your right hand behind you. So I'll show you now this. You're gonna bring your right hand behind you, but I want you to try and bring this far towards your left hip as possible. So like you're already twisting a little bit. Plant your left foot down towards the center of your mat, maybe even a little bit to the right. Left arm goes up to the ceiling. Now push into your right hand, lift your butt up, I want you to spin all the way around to hover into a tabletop. So spin on your left toes, left hand to the ground, hover the right shin above the ground, and then just set it down. So you're still in a figure four. Sit your butt back like child's pose. You can walk your hands forward, come to your forearms if you like. Stay here for one last stretch. Notice if you're like sitting to the left a lot, maybe widen your hips to the right just a bit, sit back even more. And when you're ready, you'll just walk yourself back to your hands. You can hang out there a little longer. Pull your belly up, slide your right foot out past your right hand. Think of that broken extended side angle and just lean your weight towards your right foot. Feel the stretch. You might even bring your right hand to the instep. Left arm goes up, just whatever feels good for you right now. Right knee meets left. Wag your tail side to side. Step your feet to a high plank. Right hand stays down, left arm goes high, side plank. Draw your left knee up in front of you. Belly squeezes in, push into your right hand, right shoulder blade down your back, lift your left knee up. Slowly lower it down, inhale. Exhale, lift. Lower down, so you're lifting the whole shin, I should say. Lift, lower, 3 more. Lift, lower, lift, lower, last one, lift, lower, lift it up and hold. Now internally rotate just as much as you can. It's not a big range of motion, hold. Hold, keep pushing into your right hand, slowly through neutral, externally rotate, hold. Just as much as you can, hold it. Left foot to the ground. Pause, now push into your left foot, lift your hips up, lay your chest open towards the ceiling, and then slowly bring your outer right leg to the ground, left hand inside of your left foot, right hand comes forward to meet it, so you're facing the side of your mat. And if it's available, you'll come down to your elbows. The closer your left calf is to your left shoulder, the more intense that stretch will probably be. Breathing here for now. And if you wanted to, pump it up a step, left hand to the inner right foot. You can keep your right forearm down or come to your right hand. Right elbow bends back like chaturanga. Weight comes forward to that left foot. You'll feel the stretch. Maybe pick your butt up, pick your right leg up. Like a baby grasshopper. And if you're here with your forearms on the ground, again, just think about stepping the weight forward into that left foot and you'll already feel the stretch intensify in the left side. Stay here and breathe. Slowly lower your baby grasshoppers. Everyone will come up to a seat. Left hand behind you so you're facing the back of your mat. Pick your butt up, square yourself to the back. And then make sure your left foot is planted on the ground, knee to the ceiling. Interlace your hands around your outer left knee. Sit up really tall, so bring your chest forward and then hug your knee in towards your right armpit. From here, right hand can kind of guide your left ankle as far over to the right as possible. Left knee tries to stack on top of your right knee. So a half cow face leg here. Your left knee is like pointed forward, ankle out to the side, if you can see that. Sit up nice and tall to start. This might be enough for you. So honor your body, know your body. If you wanted to go ahead and fold forward, it might intensify the stretch for you. Again, if you're feeling this mostly through your right hamstring, bend your right knee a little bit. That'll bring your left leg closer to your rib cage. From there, reach your chest forward like out. And hopefully that'll bring the stretch back into your left hip. And if you have any hamstring issues, make sure you keep that straight, that bottom leg bent just a little bit, or it will probably dump the work right into that hamstring. When you're ready, you'll come up to a seat. Keep your legs as they are. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you, take a seated twist. And so with this seated twist with your leg in this cow face should help keep the work a little bit in that left hip. You might feel that stretch intensify rather than having your knee pointed to the ceiling. When you're ready, you'll unwind back to the back of your mat. Slide your left shin into a figure four. Right knee can point up to the ceiling. Heel to the floor, walk yourself in. Stay here. So making this work for you. Hands can be behind you, hands can be wrapped in front of you. For a little more core, hands could be just reaching straight out in front of you. Wherever you choose to go. So option is stay exactly as you are. Option is going to be to take that little twist. So right hand comes behind you now, and then left elbow to the instep of your left foot, or it can sit in between your knee and foot, and just press into your knee to twist a little bit more to the right side to feel the stretch through your left hip. When you're ready, you'll slowly unwind to the back. So from here, left hand kind of creeps its way over towards the left side of your mat, so towards your right hip right now. Right arm to the sky, push into your right foot, lift your hips up, and then spin it around to that table. Left shin to the ground, sit it back like a child's pose. Widen your left hip to the left for a little more here. And when you're ready, you'll come up to your hands, stay as long as you like. Left foot pops out to the left and just like lean into it. Stretch into it however feels best. In your own time, left knee meets right, find the table. Inhale, head and hips lift. Exhale, round. One more time, come to neutral, curl your toes, lift your knees to hover. Shoulder blades down your back, push into your hands, pull your belly in, hold. From here, step your feet to a high plank. Bring your right foot back into that hovering table, left foot back in. Right foot back, left foot back. Right, or left foot in, right foot in. So just switching, left foot back, right foot in, left foot in, right foot back. It's just like you're kind of crawling here. Keep going, keep breathing. Almost there. One more time each side. Downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold at the back of your mat. And then just roll it all the way up to stand. So I'm running over time, just so you guys know. Feel free to skip out if you need. Otherwise, here, back of your mat. Rise up to stand, right knee into your chest. Drive it up, feel your belly turn on. Take it out to the side just a bit. Again, drive it up. Cross it into a figure 4. Hands to your heart. Stay here. So 2 options for an arm balance if you wanted them. Flying pigeon, you'll wrap your armpits around your right shin as best as possible. Hands to the ground. Hinge it forward. Left foot lifts up. If you know it, go for it. If you don't, maybe you stay right here. Option 2 is grasshopper. So you'll bring your right upper arm, so above your elbow, into the instep of your right foot. Right hand to the ground outside of your left foot. Left hand to the ground next to it like chaturanga. Bend into your elbows. Pick your left foot up, extend it out to the side. Maybe work on extending it back behind you. Maybe you stay right here, working on this twist. Maybe you come down to a little toe stand. So anything you want to do right now, feel free to do it. Play with the arm balances. Try to hold them for 3 to 5 breaths if possible. Slowly come out and we'll all rise up when you're ready. Right knee to your chest, extend it forward. And then step your right foot down, but keep your left foot grounded. Fold it forward like a pyramid pose. We're not going to be here too long, but give yourself this little stretch. Left foot meets right. Roll up to stand. Left knee to your chest. Drive it in, drive it up. Take it to the side, drive it up. Figure 4. Sit down. Stay here. Option for that Ekapada Galavasana, that flying pigeon. Armpits around your left shin, hinge it forward, lift your right foot up, or left upper arm to the instep of your left foot. Left hand to the ground, right hand to the ground. You kind of step onto that left foot, right leg extends out to the side. Again, go for any of the arm balances or stay right here in this fold, working deeper into the hip stretch because that will in time bring you closer to the arm balances. Play with them. See if you can hold for, again, 3 to 5 breaths in the arm balance. Getting more comfortable, getting your breath smoother, body stronger. Rise up, left foot forward. Step it down for just a little pyramid pose. Right foot meets left, inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga, or right to downward facing dog. Inhale, up dog. Hold it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in down dog, full breath in. Exhale here. Inhale, high plank. Option to stay in down dog. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog and hold. So stay for an exhale. Inhale, reach your chest up a little bit more, engage your glutes, squeeze your inner ankles. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Option to skip, option to roll right to up dog. Inhale, up dog, hold. Exhale, full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in and out. One more time, roll it forward, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, hold. Downward facing dog. Roll to a high plank. Option is to stay here. Option to drop to your knees. Lower halfway down and hold. Belly strong, shoulder heads down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Arms by your side, cheek to the mat. Take a break here. And when you're ready, you can always stay right here. Interlace your hands behind you. Press your knuckles back. Lift your chest up. Lift your legs up. Come to a locust pose. Belly is strong. Glutes are strong. Inner ankles hug towards one another. They don't have to touch. Press your knuckles back and lift your chest. Breathe. Inhale, lift it up. Stay for the exhale. You have one more full breath in. Lift it up. Exhale, relax. Opposite cheek to the ground. You can either keep your hands interlaced or relax them. From here, bend your knees to 90 degrees. Again, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, press your knuckles back, lift your chest. This time, lift your knees up if possible. They might only lift a half an inch. That's totally fine. Stay right here, breathing. If you wanted to, you could release your hands and reach for your ankles. Come to that full bow pose. Breathing here. Option is to stay right here. If you wanted to kind of rock the boat a little bit, you take it over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, back through center. Lift up into center. Inhale. Exhale, take it over to the side. Breath in. Exhale, center. So you move on the exhale, lift on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time back to the left. If you're going there. Center, everyone. Inhale. Release down. Exhale. Forehead to your hands. Relax. Option to stay right here. Because it's Thanksgiving and we're grateful for our bodies. If you wanted to go, just one more little burst of energy. Curl your toes, forehead to the ground, hands come by your ribs. So lift your belly. You can always push up to your knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, push up, high plank or modified plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Inhale, lift up like a little locust. Exhale, relax down. So if you don't want to do any of this, you can either lie on your belly or take it to child's pose. Exhale. Take a breath in here. Exhale, push up, high plank. Downward facing dog. Roll it forward. Lower all the way down. Inhale like locust. Exhale, relax down. Push up on the inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale, all the way down. Slow though, feel your arm muscles work. Inhale like locust. Exhale, relax. Inhale, push up. Exhale, push back. Inhale, roll forward. Slow it down, exhale all the way down. Inhale like locust. Exhale, relax. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Let's do one more time. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, like locust. Exhale, down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank, lower all the way down. Everybody just roll it over to your backside. Like we started, feet together, knees wide. Relax. I sometimes like to do a little burst of movement before I lie down so I can feel my heartbeat right against the floor. Relax into that. Bring your knees together, walk your feet as wide as they'll go. Walk your feet together. Bring your knees to your chest, extend them straight up to the ceiling. So option is to stay here. Option for a shoulder stand, a plow pose. Maybe you go happy baby, straddle, whatever you feel like you need right now. Back bends, headstands. But just know that we're coming to Shavasana soon. Take your final postures. If you're ready for Shavasana, feel free to just send your legs long. Arms can go wherever they like. If you need a little more time, feel free. Take the time, take the postures. And when you're ready, you'll meet us. So before you go off into your day, just take this time to be here. If anything came up, especially with those last final push-ups, choose to let them go. Relax your jaw, relax your body. You have earned this Shavasana. Relax. Stay here. Stay tuned into you. As you tune your attention in, everything else can just kind of fade away. All the distractions, the irritations. It's like when you're sitting on the train and all you can hear is the person next to you on the phone. As you tune into your own body, your own breath, they could be talking as loud as they want, and it's like they're not even there for you. Just another moment or two. Practice focusing your attention on you so deeply that everything else fades away. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers, aware your toes, roll your wrists, your ankle. Maybe start to turn your head and bend your knees. Walk your feet to the floor, hug your knees to your chest. Fall to the side or rock to a seat. Just sit up nice and tall. Eyes closed, jaw soft, stay here. Just one last moment. Take a deep breath in. Relax. One last moment to just be grateful for your body, for the work you've done. Maybe extending it out, feeling grateful for the day that we have, the family you might be going to see, the food you might be going to eat, whatever it is. And then extending gratitude to just all of those things. That you are happy for, that you are grateful to wake up to every single morning. Bring your hands to your heart. Tilt your chin up to the ceiling. Open up, invite in light. Seek that light. Go be that light. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
That you needed, Michelle, and the hips that you needed, Raquel.
Yeah, thanks, Ash. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Good day. Have a good weekend.
You too.